And we're live.
Yo,
Yep.
what's up?
There we go. Mic check.
1, 2.
How
Three,
goes it? How goes it? Thanks everybody for tuning in. Don't forget to hit that repost button if you're watching this on X, hashtag not another Bitcoin podcast. If you're watching it anywhere else, share it, but then stop watching it there. Go to X, watch us over here on X. Repost, comment, and then you can go ahead and follow Miggy Crypto Miggy. Who the fuck is this guy? And we got Crypto Blood in the house. How goes it?
Throwing
Yes,
up the
sir.
gang signs. What's going on, bro?
You're gonna get me demonetized, man. You're gonna
Hey, brother, you
intimidate
can't
me
listen.
like
Hold
my-
on, ladies and gentlemen. Let me just say this. This guy Ken is the most shadow banned person in history. You can't even find this dude on Twitter, on X, or whatever you want to call it. You search
True.
for him, he doesn't come up.
Very
You got to
true.
go find someone else who had a retweet of something that he tweeted 2 days ago that was retweeted just to find this dude. Round of applause.
Thank you.
Good
Are
job,
the-
Ken.
Can anybody
Thanks.
see this right now? No, just
Yeah, can anybody see this right now?
go watching.
That's hilarious.
Miggity Mac. What's up, Miggy?
What's up, bro? Glad to have you, man. This is
Thank
gonna
you,
be a
thank
good
you.
one.
Yeah, it should be a good one, man. Good people.
Miggy, you're watching the live stream, checking the quality for me, because I think I'm having
Yeah.
internet issues on my own here. It's just like X
Uh,
is such a
so
trash
far-
app, dude. I'm trying to like keep an eye on it on my phone.
So
Yeah, my
far,
profile
things looking
pictures ain't
good.
even loading in right now, so screw it. It's up to
That's
you, Miggy.
crazy, man.
Chat, let me know. Let Miggy know how the audio quality is, the video quality, everything like that. We're taking you to school today. You're gonna learn a
Uh-oh.
thing or two about a thing or two, and it's gonna get sexual.
Uh-oh.
It's gonna
No.
get sexual.
What is that rated? XR?
Nah, yeah, I mean, this could be. It could be XR, it could be R, it could be triple X. Is there a combination of all three that the mainstream media just hasn't made a film that earned that rating that we are about to establish today? Because we're diving
X
deep
plus
into
Q.
coochie with Crypto Blood.
Hey, balls
Yo.
deep.
What's
What's going on, man?
The puns don't end, dude.
They
God
do
damn
not
it.
end
I
with
wasn't
this,
ready
dude.
for
Like-
that. He said balls deep. I thought I took it to the fucking limit, and he just said, "Nah, the line's way out there."
Oh my God, bro.
That's good.
So what's up, man? You got the blueprint for this, bro. I really I know most of the people watching know you are the NFT god from the last run.
I did a
You
thing
know,
or two.
I really yeah, you did you had a couple of things or two.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm excited to be on with you guys and talk whatever, memes, blockchain. Maybe we'll talk about NYFT or FTNY, whatever the fuck
Oh,
it's called.
NFT NYC, and that feels like a gang sign with my tongue just saying it.
Yeah, I mean, it deserves a little bit of talking
I'm in.
about.
I get in. That's how I'm in.
We gotta
That's great.
chime in
Mickey,
a
were
little
you
bit.
there?
Yeah, I was there with Ken.
Okay.
We did our thing, got to interview some cool projects, got to talk to some people, see some friends, and
Yeah.
it's definitely not what I expected.
It was so
that's what Ken
degen,
was-
dude. It was so degen.
That's what Ken was telling me.
There
Yeah,
wasn't a
I mean-
professional in the fucking building. There wasn't.
Yeah.
There was just not.
Yeah.
No grown-ups came. It was crazy. It was like recess.
But is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Oh, it was great.
Ken?
I liked it.
Okay.
The
All
people
right,
that
that's
are
what I was-
Yeah, it wasn't
complaining just wanted a
terrible.
cash grab, or like they're like, oh,
Yeah.
there wasn't 30,000 people, so I couldn't like scam 10% and make a bag. Like that's the people that are bitching, or they're like
Yeah.
the content creators that came out to New York City just to be like in content, but they couldn't make any content because there wasn't any crowds for them to like finesse. Like, oh, I'm with all these people at this event. Like, you don't know any of these fucking people. And now because there weren't that many, you didn't see any of that content come out of NFT NYC. All the like the fucking
That's
culture
funny.
vultures couldn't really make that content, so they're the ones who
Right.
all complained. You see it, but
You're
the
right.
people that like are real degenerates, bro. The amount of value we got out of NFT NYC, insane. Mickey got it all for
And-
free. This dude snuck in 3 days in a row, no ticket.
Oh, dude. So, okay.
Nice.
So since we're already talking about this, okay,
Yeah.
let me tell you how it happened though. Like, so we, day one, we're up, we're ready, we're, doing the thing. We're there early, all right? And
A few
so we
hours
get
early.
there. Yeah. So, we get there early because we want to check things out. I want to see, the vibe because again, I didn't have a ticket, so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go there and just check things out. And so we get there, we see the registration, and I was like, all right, cool. Well, let's just hang out in this lobby area. You know, there's some booths out here, kind of chilling. Like, you know, it was like the pre-entrance, or you know, the inner area where just a few things are happening. So we're like hanging out. You know, we're chilling there. See some people we know, whatever. And then finally, you know, we try to figure out like going to the main room. You know, where the main hall is or whatever. And that's when we realized that like the area we were in was the main room. Like I was already in the event.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, we were already in the event. Yeah, both of us the first day like had gone and just walked in because we thought we were in the lobby area.
Yeah.
So we're just walking in, hanging out. We saw a LimeWire booth. You know, we're talking to them. Oh, cool, whatever. Saw people we know, just chit chatting, looking around. I was like, oh, this is cool. Like that they had this out here. And then, like I said, I went to go look for the main area, and I'm looking at the map, and I'm like, this doesn't make sense. Where are we? And then finally figured it out.
You are in the main area, bro.
Yeah, finally figured it out. Yeah, and we were in the main area because the first floor was just the coat check-in area.
Oh
And
my
that-
god.
Yeah, and I thought we were on the first floor. And no, it was the main room. And I mean, it wasn't terrible, you know, but yeah, it was definitely.
Dude,
Can you
the
imagine
irony.
how the booth, like how the companies who had booths there were
Oh,
feeling?
we asked
they-
we
yeah.
asked all of them. You know
Yeah.
us.
Yeah.
We
Yeah,
wanted to know.
yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
so how much did you
We
pay
did.
for this? And everybody was like happy to complain to me. We were like
Yeah.
me and Mickey were like the fucking the complaint box. Everybody was putting their complaints into us. We loved
Yeah.
it.
Because you know nobody else can ask him those questions really, because not a lot of
Right.
people actually think about that, you know, or consider that.
Exactly.
Like I mean, every time I go to an event, that's one thing I think about because I've taken part, you know, helping Ken, or
Yeah.
I've worked with other event spaces, you know, who've organized things, and it's always in the back of my mind, you know, in case somebody I know wants to throw an event, and so yeah, we were the only ones like asking them, and
Yeah, Blood.
was-
Can I
it
ask
was
you a
funny.
question? Have you heard of
Yeah.
NFTY 3.0?
No.
Yeah, they paid NFT NYC about $100,000 so you would, and you don't. So how do you think they feel? I know, it breaks my heart because they're a great team doing great shit.
Are they?
Yeah, and I mean if it would have been like the way the size it was, like I like you know like consider like I liked how it turned out.
Me
Like
too.
I thought it was a better for networking, better for like
Yeah.
actually getting to meet people, getting to hang out with people. You know, if you wanted to listen to speakers, I guess you had a better opportunity to. But it was just
So
the
let me
overall-
ask you guys this though. Ken, you're the king of these conferences, man. You got like fucking I don't know how many lanyards.
I lost them in the
100,
move, but
150,
I
you
counted
lost them.
about 220 last time. I had
220. All right, so look, bro. You know how these cycles go, and you know how you can gauge where we are in a bull/bear market, right? And we're supposed to be in a bull market, right?
Yep.
But what do you say about that? Like the dichotomy there. We're supposed to be in a bull market, but you go to NFT NYC and it was looking like a bear market.
It
Is
looked
that
like,
just is
no.
that just sector?
No,
Or
I think that's
sector
just
specific?
that's just a vibe. You know, like ETH Denver, like 2 weeks prior, had over 30,000 attendees. So it's
Yeah.
just like a different vibe. If you were at a
Gotcha.
conference like 2 weeks ago, just down, you know, in a different city, you'd be like, "Wow, this is bullish." And then you go to New
Okay,
York City
okay.
2 weeks later, and you're like, "This is bearish."
Yes.
Not necessarily. To me,
Yeah.
it was more just the vibe was very like 2019, 2018. Because I've been to every NFT NYC there is, and it felt like the first year or second year where it was just degenerate interest. Like everybody's just interested. They're all degenerates. There was no VCs. There was no suits. There's no, you know, no corporate sponsorships. Like they kind of got to a point where like Wax was a corporate sponsor, or like, you know, they had all these like big names in like 2021 and 2022. I think they're just tapping back into the grassroots vibes that NFT NYC was kind of known for. Like that.
Or do you think NFTs are kind of, is it just reminiscent or like evidence of NFT wave being done?
No, it's still, that's in the bear market
Yeah.
still. NFTs are not in a
Yeah.
bull run, that's for sure.
Yeah.
That's why I say it's a
Right.
different vibe completely.
Gotcha.
But,
gotcha.
I
yeah, I
think-
was there in.
I mean, there's a lot of
21.
factors.
I
Yeah,
went to
21.
NYC, NFT in 21.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
saw you.
21 was cool. 22 was cool. I heard 23 was a little bit of more of a decline.
But this had like NFT 2018 vibes where it's just like the grassroots are coming back and getting some attention again. Because the last 3 years we lost that, where all the speakers about NFTs, no offense to like Gary Vee, I'm sure he knows his shit, but he kind of just like came out of nowhere and took the limelight away from a lot of people that were in the space.
This is how I feel about Michael Saylor, bro.
right. So you get it, right? So this goes for all that.
This is how I feel about Michael Saylor. Like, man, the dude got in 2020. And now he's like the spokesperson for Bitcoin.
How do you think Max Kaiser feels? How do you think Max Kaiser feels about Michael Saylor, bro?
Exactly.
But isn't that a little bit of our fucking fault for not putting Max Kaiser on a pedestal that could compete with Michael Saylor's when the time came? Like, that was our fault. We could have been backing Max a lot harder, and then Saylor could have never had an opportunity to speak because Max would have always been in the seat.
Nope.
We dropped the ball on him.
It wasn't our fault. It wasn't our fault. You know what it is? I just thought about this. It's the fact that Bitcoin, crypto, I'm just going to focus on Bitcoin. Bitcoin has been compromised by the Wall Streeters, by the white men in suits. And guess what? That's Michael Saylor, round the blows.
Yeah. You know, that's a good point. Bitcoin will never be cool because, like, it's just too white to be cool. Like, it's just not, you know, like, you know, I mean, a big topic of conversation for like about a week in crypto was like, why aren't there enough, you know, black people in crypto? There's no like speakers, there's no CEOs, there's no brand ambassadors.
It's been like that for a long time.
But I think that's the power of the meme coins, bro. That meme coin shit, that is a culture wave, and Bitcoin's a culture wave, but it's a culture wave for the fucking white VCs and their ivory towers now. It'll never be cool. Like,
I'm with you.
Nipsey Hussle tried for a little bit about Bitcoin and shit, and then dude fucking got what he got. So it's
and let's not forget my boy Isaiah Jackson.
Yo, for sure,
right?
For sure.
Right. So Bitcoin Zay, he tried. Max Kaiser got behind his movement as well. He endorsed
but it's fucked up. We can name all these people on one hand. Is what I'm getting at. Like,
yes.
Yeah.
But the meme culture. Like,
the memes take it. Yeah. It's gonna be available and accessible to everybody.
Rap videos, hip hop music videos. Like, Snoop Dogg did fucking Bored Ape shit with somebody. I think. Like, dude, this is like why Dogecoin is going to be, or Woof or Dogwood Hat. All these meme coins are going to get way more community involvement than Bitcoin. Absolutely.
I'm so glad you agree with me, and that's coming from an OG like yourself as well, because I've been telling people, don't skip out or disregard the meme movement. It's bigger than what you think. There are a lot of rugs, there are a lot of but the overall concept, the motif of memes and coins and crypto and blockchain, man, it's going to be huge. It may be bigger than Bitcoin. It's a combination
of like
it's going to be bigger than Bitcoin.
The wave of hip hop, graffiti, and anarchy kind of all wrapped into one. It really touches on those three circles that overlap with this one thing, where it's like the way, and like musicians collaborating with artists. So now there's music NFTs that are like those conversations and collaborations are happening. And yeah, I mean, it's about to take off in a way that the mainstream media is just going to wish, like, damn, I wish Bitcoin was cool. Like, give it like 2 years and people are going to be like, make Bitcoin cool again. Like, all these fucking lame-ass hashtags
that's
that are
a good
come
one.
Out.
Yo, start it, bro. That's it. Make Bitcoin cool again, because it's whack as hell.
It is.
Yeah.
It's been whack since 2020.
Cool.
I stopped fucking
Bitcoin
with it in 2020.
I would say before that.
See, I stopped when I couldn't sell it on eBay anymore.
There you go. When was that? Like 17? 16?
Like 16, I think.
16,
15,
right?
16.
Yeah,
It was pretty early,
that.
I mean, you could still sell it, but they moved it to where they made it basically impossible, because you could sell it like on the currencies, but then when they found out that what people were doing, they moved it to classifieds, and once they did that, you couldn't sell shit.
I think I'm with Mickey, bro. 16.
Fucking lawless
16,
days.
17-ish.
I was selling paper wallets.
I gave it more time than it deserved, I guess. But I never stopped saying fuck Coinbase, and I never will. And what's funny is Coinbase has compromised the industry in their own way with Base. Dude, Coinbase is going after the SEC, so they don't look like the SEC is going after them. It's so funny. Isn't that the weirdest? Like
that's a nice.
That's a diss track before you got hit with a diss track, dog. Like you're cool. Yeah, Coinbase is going after us. They're fucked. And all these meme coins on Base are going to get rugged by Coinbase, and they're going to blame the SEC, so they're not the bad guy. Hey, guys, it ain't our fault. The SEC, they told us to delist you guys that are doing the meme thing. But if you want to do this KYC shit, we can let you back into your liquidity and all that. Like, you want to do that? Or no, you don't want to KYC with Coinbase? No? Okay. Like, that's what's going to happen.
Right.
I think my next meme coin is going to be KYJ.
Nice.
KY Jelly.
Oh, KY Jelly. I thought it was Know Your John. I'm so Philly. It was like Know Your John came right to mind.
Okay, let me ask you this, Miggy. Every time I hear KYC, I don't know why, I think of KY Jelly. I mean,
any KY, that's the first thing that pops in my head.
No, I don't know why.
The clear bottle.
Make a KY Jelly.
I feel like you should reach out to KY
KY
Jelly and get them to come out with a cream so they have KYC.
That's
a good one.
Oh my god, that could be the next. That could be the swag at an event. You have a bottle that says KYC.
Yo, so much alpha being dropped right now.
Well, this is that coochie pun just leaking over, bro. I want some of that coochie alpha coochie, that Wonder Woman coochie, that's Amazonian coochie.
Oh my god, that's funny.
Yo, that's so crazy, man. That's so crazy.
So I guess I mean honestly I just heard about it on your stream earlier and just saw the community I dig it.
The puns that never stop, right?
Shitcoins, right? I did Shitcoin 2021, Shitcoin 2022. We got Shitcoin 2023 is on the books and 2024 is cooking. So I'm all about the shitcoins and I'm here for it.
You gotta nominate Gucci as one of your shitcoins for 2024, bro.
Yo, what chain is it on? What is it doing? What is it like? Where are we at? What's the price?
We're fair launch. It's actually in fair. It's in fair launch right now, bro. This is a fully fair launched coin or project on pump.fun right now.
Is it like a Bitcoin fair launch where Satoshi pre-mines it and nobody cares, or is it like an actual fair launch?
It's an actual fair launch. So check out pump.fun when you get a chance, because the way they do it there is essentially you create the coin with them, okay, and then it goes into a bonding curve. You know anything about bonding curves?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so it goes into a bonding curve, and then everyone puts in, and then when it hits its curve, an LP gets created automatically on Radium.
You know what's funny? I'm pretty sure we did a bonding curve podcast in like 2019, 2020 for like a whole hour.
Nice.
You and me. I feel like I
Me and
almost
you?
remember. Yeah, us talking about bonding curves for a
Maybe.
minute. It could have been on a podcast or it could have been off air, but I definitely remember talking to you about it.
Yeah, go to coochie.wtf. You can bring it up and see it and check it out. But it's cool, man. It's just the concept of if you think about it, a lot of the scammers that you see out there, and I just found another one. I forgot about this one person. One of the community members mentioned them today. You think about scammers, they all wearing Gucci, man. You go from some allegedly they say, a lot of people say that Richard Hart is a scammer. I don't know. I don't say all that, but the connotation is there. Richard Hart, Ben Armstrong, Bandman Kevo, Rodney Bitcoin Rodney. They're all wearing Gucci.
You know what? Trevon James never went Gucci. I'll give him that.
So he's not a scammer then. He's not a scammer then. He's not a crypto scammer.
That's hilarious. Man. Oh my god.
I honestly miss Trevon James. Anybody know how that dude's doing?
Gucci.
I asked you that. Remember?
Yeah.
On my live stream. I don't know, bro.
Sneakers.
I've been thinking about him ever since.
Yeah, me too, bro. I don't know. That was your buddy, but I just think about some of the OG guys.
Somebody brought up a funny story. I forgot I did this. Do you remember when Craig Grant gave me a whole Bitcoin to delete all my BitConnect videos, calling them a scam?
No.
Dude, I forgot I did this, but it really happened. So
wow.
I said, hey, Craig Grant,
know that.
send me one Bitcoin and I'll delete all my BitConnect videos calling it a scam. Dude, he sent me a full Bitcoin and I went live and I gave it away to 100 people in different denominations, the whole Bitcoin.
Nice.
Just gave it away. So I did a win Craig's Grant money thing.
That was the other black dude I was trying to remember on my stream.
Oh, yeah, it was Craig Grant. Yeah.
It's Craig Grant.
Yeah,
Where
I
is he?
gave
He
away
went
a
back to
whole
his
Bitcoin of
motherland,
his
didn't
money.
he? He went back to Jamaica, I think. That's just crazy what happened with that, man. I'm surprised he didn't go to jail. He must have been an informant.
No, I don't. I
Snitch.
mean, honestly, I don't know. That whole BitConnect thing, it was honestly just degenerate fun. It was like going to an illegal underground casino. Like, dude, every person that used my referral link, I used the thing. It was called Team Stupid, and like you had to join Team Stupid to use my BitConnect link. And everything I ever did about it was like, you're definitely going to lose all your money. I can promise you. I guarantee all your money will be gone if you put any money into this. And I was getting a ton of people using my referral link, dude.
Yo, bro, it must be human nature, right? That we just repeat the same patterns, right? Because we were just talking about before we went live. We were like, look at the ICO days versus today. It's the same fucking thing over again.
Yep.
I think that's just what humans, we just do that. I don't know what it is, bro.
Yeah, I can't
4 or
hate
5
on it
years
at
later,
all.
doing
I mean,
the same
it's just
thing.
nature. You know, we got to keep doing it till we learn from it. And some things just have that process. Like, you know, like as Voria, we had to do a pre-sale. You know, we had to raise capital. We did it, you know, for 2 years through traditional means, but we had to raise funds. Coochie's a fair launch coming. You know, it's sort of
Fair
like
launch.
an ICO, right? It's like a
Coochie.
pre-sale kind of vibe. It's all different, but it's kind
It's
of
not
the same.
pre-sale. It's
Right,
not
exactly.
pre-sale,
It's all
but-
different, but it's kind of same, but still different, but still
Yeah, I
same.
got you. Yep.
Same,
Yeah.
but different.
But still
Would
same.
you remember who that's from?
Yeah, that's from the interview with James
man.
Franco. It's like
Same,
one of the. It's like one of the most
Same.
racist moments in TV history.
Oh, bro,
That's
that's
just
funny.
funny though.
It is fucked up. It's part of our culture, okay? I'm part of the fucked up culture, therefore I am fucked up. Product of nature versus nurture, and even my nurture was part of nature, which was fucked up.
Damn.
We all fucked up.
Yeah, we are. We actually are. We are.
Bad.
Yeah, we
Especially
are.
in this space, man. Like, I'm sitting here, I have a couple $100 I've been waiting to do something goofy with, and I can't help but think about like all right, so
Buy
I'll
some
be honest,
coochie.
it's Woof and Coochie.
You can get
Woof and
free
Coochie are
coochie.
now on my radar,
Yeah.
bro, because I
Yeah,
just want
I
to
mean,
talk
but,
about
you know.
it. How funny is
Yeah,
it to
so
just say
you-
Coochie
listen,
in tweets?
just because you
know
buy
how much
Coochie
Coochie you
doesn't
want
mean-
to pay for something
Just
peer
because
to
you buy
peer.
coochie doesn't mean you're a John. Okay, guys.
Oh yeah, that could. I mean, if the wallet was called Pimp Wallet, we could make something happen. Download the
Yo,
Pimp Wallet and
make-
stack a bag of coochie.
Bro, make a meme coin called Pimp, and then we can combine and
Oh,
do some
we'll launch that
cross
on
marketing with
Jesus
coochie.
Christ.
Ooh, can we get involved with Kulo?
That would
Kulo
be the
token?
best trading pair.
Yeah.
Coochie and Kulo. Yeah, Kulo's
Yeah, we'll
already
have
a
to
Coochie
bring
thing.
them.
and
We'll have
Kulo.
to bring them.
That's a
them
good pairing.
That's a
Well,
real coin. Yes.
Yeah, you know Moon Daddy, right?
Yeah, I know
Yeah,
Moon
yeah,
Daddy.
yeah. So they're the ones. I mean, a bunch of the guys, are there.
Very true.
But
Yeah, that's
I'm
a
trying. I'm
really
gonna
good
see. I was
collab.
gonna see if they wanted to try to launch on Solana with their launch pad. So if we can get them to do that, then we can.
Yeah, we're Solana gang over here.
You know
bro.
what video
Yeah.
would be a good video for Coochie and Kulo? The scene from South Park when Oprah Winfrey's pussy has a gun to her asshole and she's threatening to kill it. That is a really good commercial
Hold
for
on,
Coochie
let
and
me
Kulo.
tag Seth.
Oh my god, bro! Write this down, Miggy. This is
Hold on,
this
I'm
is
tagging,
too much.
I'm tagging Seth in the Twitter right now.
This
in the
is
video.
too much, bro. This is crazy.
So Coochie's on Solana.
Coochie's on Solana. It's an SPL.
Yeah. this
One
site
step
is
closer.
so-
I'm already in. Got one more question now. Can I swap for it in like the Phantom wallet with like Jupiter or Radium or anything like that when it
Yeah, we
launches?
just look. So we're about once the LP launches from on pump.fun, then you'll be able to, because then it creates the LP automatically, Ken.
Oh, you know what? No,
Once it launches.
jump into this real quick if you have a few sentences or whatever, just like elevator pitch and dumb down. Why the fuck should people participate in LP? What benefit is it for them to participate in LP rather than to hold that value of their coin like Solana and just buy Coochie outright, right? Why? What's the gamification of LP? What's the the alpha? Why
Okay,
what
so-
reason do I
so-
have to
so
provide
why
you
would-
liquidity?
So why you would want to buy it pre-LP essentially is what you're doing, because the bonding curve is pre-LP, and once we hit 79 Solana, in that bonding curve, it automatically creates the LP for you. So you know how when LPs are created with a decent size of liquidity on Radium or on Jupiter or whatever you're using, you see a big spike, right? So you're kind of getting access to it at an earlier stage. I'm not giving financial advice. This is not saying you're going to make money.
It just is what it is when it comes to the
We're
way
just
things
having
work.
fun. Yeah, we're just having fun. We're going to be exploring, potentially doing a shoe. I got some manufacturers I'm looking at now.
Miss
So,
Toshi, yo, she does shoes and collabs. She's done them. I got like 3 NFTs I can redeem for her physical shoes. Bitcoin, Ethereum,
Oh, really?
and Litecoin. Shit, I think 4. I think I have her Dogecoin shoes. Yeah,
Nice.
and she has a legit
Connect
contract
me
with
with
Chuck
her.
Taylor. With Converse, they're legit Converse, like official, like licensed deals and shit. So
Yeah, I'm gonna
I'll put
probably
you
have
and
to
her
go
together
with,
for sure.
I'm gonna probably have to go with some rinky-dink Chinese backdoor
Chuck Taylor's,
underground.
they're already that. They've never.
No,
They're like
but-
Arizona iced tea. They never changed
What
the
I-
price.
What I'm saying is, bro, they're not gonna do anything with Gucci because it looks it. You know, when Gucci sues us,
Damn it.
we're looking for it because that's great
You're
publicity.
right.
But
Yeah.
when they sue us, you know, they're not gonna mess with us.
You're
so
right.
we
I
gotta
didn't
find
think
somebody backdoor, underground, Chinatown. We gotta find somebody underground, but we'll make it happen.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
We'll make it happen. But yeah, man, it's just for all in fun, bro. This is what it's about. Like, this is the power of culture, of memes and motifs and leveraging blockchain to do it. You know,
Are you adopting
There
this
is
to be your community token, or is this just something you're playing
this
with?
is one of our community tokens. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So far the community has bootstrapped. We've all helped bootstrap this, and so yeah, it's going, bro.
Have you thought about how you could provide, individual utility to the token as a community member that's, like bag
Yeah.
holding and involved with it?
Yeah, we have. So one thing that I want to do is you can only buy Coochie merch with the Coochie token. So that'll be one way. And then also with another coin that we have in the community, basically every week I'm actually I'm looking for someone to do this now, but essentially I'm going to be able to put people on a wheel that are holders of that particular coin. So they'll be put on a wheel every week or every other week or whatever, and have the ability to potentially have an airdrop,
Dope.
win prizes, and so on and so forth. So
Nice.
there's a few layers to it, but
Okay.
Yeah,
I
it's
like the
thought
airdrop
through.
stuff.
It's definitely thought through.
Nice. All right, cool. Yeah, because I didn't know if it was just something that was on your radar, or if this is something you're like adopting. You know what I mean? Like,
Yes, it's adopted. It's in the community. It's grassroots. We're making it happen.
yeah. You'll probably catch me rocking some Coochie swag at a conference because you already know my vibe at
Swag dude.
conferences.
So I'm giving I'm giving you all the merch. So
Yeah, you know what you need? You need an apron. Me and Miggy are big on trying to get.
Yes, the
Everybody needs
aprons.
aprons, and there's not enough
so
aprons.
you're on the Masago wave, huh? You know who
There you
Masago
go.
is? Masago?
Nah.
Oh, Masago? Check him out.
DM me
wears
the-
aprons.
Oh, really? Yeah, dude. I mean, I'm known for my aprons.
Yeah, Masago. Let me see.
That's funny.
Masago. Artist. Yeah, he wears aprons.
Yeah, I'm a big fan.
Yeah,
of
pockets are for chumps, man. If you still put your phone in your pocket, man, you gotta.
aprons.
Pockets are for air.
I mean, I wore Osh Bagash as a kid. I don't know how old you are, Ken.
35?
I think we're around the same. Okay, so we're around the same. I'm 39. But did you wear Oshkosh Bagash as a kid?
Nah, that doesn't sound familiar.
Oh, okay. What about you, Miggy? No?
Yeah, my mom did, and my
Yeah.
niece, my
I had the
nieces and
overalls.
nephews
I had
did.
the overall, Oshkosh Bagash
So did
overalls
all my
and
nieces
stuff.
and nephews.
Oh,
were
even
the-
when I was younger, I dressed it goofy, bro. I was wearing like MC Hammer, those Zuby pants or whatever they were called, the Zoomy pants. I had so many different Zoomies or whatever they're called, bro. And then I got a little
That's
older. I was
funny.
like 13, maybe 12, and I started getting those parachute pants from Hot Topic, the UFOs, for like going to a rave. I'd never been to a rave a day in my life, and I'm 35. I just like the way rave clothes look, I guess.
Wait. You've never been to a rave.
No. I never been to nothing but a crypto conference. Like, I don't do nothing. I don't go to clubs, parties, nothing.
Bro, you are the epitome of a rave person. Like,
everybody thinks I go to Burning Man. I get invited to Burning Man things all the time, dude. I'll be at a crypto conference and they're like, "You should come to our village at Burning Man." Nah, I'll Zoom you. If you want to like Zoom call me from Burning Man, we can hang out.
yeah, you definitely look like a Burning Man event.
Man.
I think I'm like an original Burning Man person. The people that stopped going when like corporations started sponsoring Burning Man. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
I don't want to go to Coca-Cola's Burning Man. I'm good.
Right.
There's no
Nah, I
interest
feel
in
you,
it for
bro.
me. I missed it. I missed my chance to be at a real Burning Man. I have zero interest in it now, and that's how I feel, unfortunate, about a lot of the festival things. Even like there's some festivals that are around here in Jersey where they do some cool stuff, but it's all been corporatized and God, just now it's like kitty pop. It's like all
Coachella
high
just
school
ended
kids.
or is going on right now,
Dude,
right?
Coachella looks like a Nickelodeon studio just let out. Every picture I'm seeing all look like minors getting drunk, right? Or like barely
Right.
21, but there ain't no like adults in the room. It's weird, right? Or am I just like seeing it because I'm looking for it?
Mm-hmm.
It
Maybe you're just getting older.
Oh, fuck me, you're right. That's true. Yeah. So the people in their 20s just rule the world, bro. There's so many of them.
yeah.
Yeah,
Definitely.
I don't know. It just doesn't seem like, a thing. Crypto though, it's still like, even at NFT NYC, I think that's why I had a really good time, because it gave me those early day vibes where you're like, oh, we're still early. Like, I didn't miss anything. Whew.
Yep.
That's the feeling I got, because I was out of the space for like 2 years. When I was at ETH Denver, all I felt was overwhelmed by all the booths. There's like 1,000 of them, and everybody's doing this and that, and wow, I missed so much. And then I go to NFT NYC, and I'm like, oh, I ain't this shit. I ain't missing nothing.
It befuddles me that ETH Denver is still so hot and vibrant.
Well, that's
and
the
going.
community.
I think
That's the
chain,
community, not
the
corporations.
chain ain't doing shit.
And one big problem though with NFT NYC though is just they really need to figure out with their organizing team, a better way to structure it.
Yeah, $800
everything.
general admission tickets ain't getting nobody local. New Yorkers don't play that shit.
Yeah, Denver's free, and I mean they get up.
Oh,
they have
okay.
around 30,000 people show up. They didn't,
That's
they
smart.
do it, and I think with them a lot. For me, at least personally, what I think is that they put a lot of their value into their community, like all the sponsorship, everything that they get, they put back into.
Oh, if Coochie
their
wanted to
event for the
sponsor,
people
they'd
that
be
are
down
there.
to just like, yeah, cool, Coochie, let's do it. Like, put a big ass billboard
Yeah,
out front.
they're there to
like-
have fun. They're there to have people connect. They throw a great conference. They do a lot for people who are building, groups who are building.
But
stuff
ETH
like
Denver
that.
is run or put on by the Ethereum Foundation?
No, people are
no.
in it, but it's not the foundation. But there are some people
okay.
that still manage ETH Denver.
Yeah.
They are in the foundation, and
Okay.
they're close friends of mine. They actually invited me out, like, free VIP kind of thing, because I'm just coming back into the space.
Yeah.
And some of those OGs reached out and they were like, "Dude, you got to come to ETH Denver." So I made it happen. So like
Okay.
there, and that's
Yeah.
the love. That's what I mean. That's community. It's different. It's like all these other
Yeah,
events.
I mean,
they depend
it's
on
time-
corporate money, sponsors from like Coinbase or or I'm calling them Mount Gox because it's fucking like Gemini and all these things are just like
Yeah.
they're all Mount Gox. Every time I see a centralized exchange, my dyslexia turns the words into Mount Gox like Ghostwriter.
No, I hear you, bro. It's time to make OGs great again, though, in this space, man.
Yeah.
We need to definitely give the flowers to the OGs in the space, the Max Kaisers, even if you don't like Bitcoin Jesus, you don't like a lot of these OG guys. They still laid the foundation, man. Even yourself, it's just crazy, bro. Like they've forgotten about a lot of the OGs in the space. So,
Dude,
Let's see
when
what
I
happens
came
going
back
forward.
from my hiatus and I saw you didn't have 1 million followers, bro, that shit
Nope.
blew my fucking mind. Like, God
no,
damn,
I'm just as
fuck?
banned as you.
That you have to be, because like I'm looking
Mm-hmm.
at these fucking like, and I mean I'm cool with BitBoy and all, but that dude became an unhinged degenerate, and I still can't fathom
Yeah.
people like him grew in this space, and people like you. I mean, you grew some, but I'm like, how
But
did
I
that
can say
dude
the same
grow?
thing about
like,
you.
But I took
Because
it 2
it's the
years
same
off
scenario.
though. So like I feel like even
Doesn't
if I
matter.
did stay and grind, you're right, it wouldn't have mattered.
It wouldn't have mattered.
Yeah,
Shit's
because
crazy.
I think what the space wanted was like, you know, drama and controversy, you know, things like that, which is what I think a lot
That comes with mass
happens, but-
adoption, right? The masses,
Where
they
people
want
like,
the
"Oh, yeah, this is
gladiator-esque
exciting."
bullshit. We wanted
Yeah,
mass
that's-
adoption.
So if
Harking,
you weren't
going
involved
back,
in drama, you didn't grow.
well, you know, again, that's going back to human nature. For whatever
Yeah.
reason, us humans love drama.
Yo, we should just start
We
fighting.
love
Call
it.
me a racist on Twitter or something,
Yeah.
bro. Like, let's start
I
some
will.
shit.
Right when we get off, I will.
Yeah, we'll hype each other up. We'll start some fucking like.
And then I'll just say coochie. I'll say coochie somewhere in there, and then boom.
We'll just start an old hip hop beef. We'll go Biggie and Tupac on the crypto space until we're just famous enough. You know what I mean? And then we collab, and everybody just buys the mixtape.
Exactly.
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah,
There you
that's
go.
like about the real. I mean, and that's the funny thing, dude. Because when we were at NFT NYC, we saw this squid grow shit. I don't know who this
what's that?
Shib. Some dude, Shib Toshi. He wears like the dog mask from like Chinese like kind of thing. And
Oh yeah,
Bro,
he's a billionaire.
that is the goofiest
like, type of
gimmick I've ever
security.
seen. I don't give a fuck if you're a trillionaire. That is the goofiest gimmicky bullshit I have ever had to witness
Oh,
in my
yeah, this-
real life.
His
I
like
think
security and shit there.
Yeah,
don't
he's
care.
the founder of Sheep, right? Or
Yeah,
something like
so
that,
I don't.
right?
Yeah, but who the fuck are you? Like,
No, you know I don't.
But I'm
you
saying
know
like
I don't care.
I'm walking around like fucking whatever, and name a conference with Charlie Lee just like standing and like this dude
Exactly.
doesn't have presidential security and he's been done a billionaire. You know, he made
Yeah.
other people billionaires. That's how much of a
Yeah.
billionaire. So I'm just like when I saw that shit, I was like, that is pathetic. That's the smallest dick in the room right there. Like
Yeah, for sure.
and it was
crazy,
all
though, 'cause, like, the
influencer-y shit. I don't know, dude. I still
Yeah.
don't know what the fuck Squid Grow does, and I got to talk to Tina for like 20 minutes. I still don't know what their purpose in life is as a thing. Is it like a group of influencers that just tell people when to buy and when to sell? Because that's the vibe I got.
I don't know. I never heard of it. First hearing it.
Yeah,
From
you
you.
probably won't hear it. It's weird. And that's why I mean, the dude had so much security, like real VIP presidential looking Secret Service bullshit. Nobody
Yeah,
could
and-
really talk to him about anything he was doing. I couldn't. I stood there for 15 minutes like a fucking asshole, and he never even looked my way. So I'm like, all right, like, cool security, bro. He made everybody get out of the bathroom so he could take a shit by himself in the room. Like, weird.
Are
He's
you
a Shiba
serious?
whale.
Just weird flex
they
after
cleared out
weird
the
flex.
bathroom and shit. Like the security went in there and like cleared out the bathroom.
Oh my god, bro. See, this is why I don't go to conferences.
Yeah, I mean, that's
Yeah,
why
I
I
would pick-
do, though, because nobody's going to be like, you wouldn't even have known that happened if you really weren't
Oh,
there.
Squid Grow is a meme. Is basically a meme token.
Well, he did
Oh,
a
so
meme
a
thing in real
utility
life,
meme.
that's for sure.
Okay, a utility meme multi-chain project. So they have probably like several meme groups and communities that they're probably working with. But
I just
Tell
thought
him
it
to lick
was,
some coochie.
I just thought it was pretty funny, man. Like, that's
yeah, the security was pretty awesome. Seeing him
That's
go to
a
the
little
bathroom
too
and clear
much.
out the bathroom and come out and then like
Who was that
That's
other
a little
dude,
too
Choose
much.
Just
Rich?
went in there.
That guy who's always like, Choose
Oh
Rich.
yeah,
That
guy blew
motherfucker,
up.
he was having people carry him around because walking's for poor people.
Oh my god.
Like, okay, I think we went
so
too
everybody was
far.
doing the choose rich shit.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, like this is the shit that
Wow.
like
The echo
when
chamber.
you see stuff like this in public and you're like, okay, I think we're getting too far, and then you see this stuff people are doing outside of public with like racist coins and anti-Semitic coins and all this stuff. You're like, we're not far from all this shit leaking into reality if we keep accepting the shit that's leaking into reality now. Just
Yo,
saying,
that-
we're gonna
that
have like a racist
move-
coin
Yo,
conference.
That
and freedom of
racist wave,
speech.
boy. That was hilarious. I mean, I laughed, man. Some of the things I saw, I said, you know what? Humans are creative.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I got pissed off because when the I don't know, I can when the nigger coins and all those coins.
Did you just check to see
wear
if
it
you were black enough to say that? Like,
No,
is that
I
what just
didn't.
happened? Like,
I'm
can I
trying-
say
I'm
that?
trying-
Like,
I'm
look
trying
for
to
a
think
mirror
of
or something?
where we're streaming.
Everywhere, but fuck them.
Okay, so when the nigger coins died down, then of course something else had to come up,
All right.
and then
Oh,
we started getting the
God.
Jewish, and that's when it got smacked down. That's when they were like, oh nope, can't do that.
Yep. I'm going all in on WW3 token. World War III token. I'm all in, bro. It's going to be the currency of the apocalypse.
sad situation we're in, man. And unfortunately, you know, I try to tell people Bitcoin won't save us from something like that. So understand what is priority and what should be priority to you. Your family should be priority to you. Food should be priority to you. Guns should be priority to you.
Toilet paper.
Some type of,
Get that toilet paper. It's going to be currency.
Gotta have a toilet. Gotta have it. Yep, you're right. So there are some things that are definitely more important than in crypto in many very, you know, weird times.
Dude, I know it's a joke, but toilet paper was definitely the first meme coin in real life. Like the first physical meme coin that had real monetary. You could have got a chicken for a couple rolls of 2-ply.
Man, I didn't understand. I didn't know people love wiping their ass so much. Good God Almighty! I mean, when I said, "Damn,
what? How many times a day do y'all shit?"
You guys don't know how to use two plies and just fold it, and you got to use the whole roll. I see.
Everybody outed themselves during the pandemic.
In the military, in the military, they teach you to use one or two squares, and then you just put it on your finger and just
there you go.
Yeah, no, dude, it made me want to invest in a bidet for sure. I still haven't, but I've considered it just for the financial reason. Like, if toilet paper 10x's again, I'm definitely changing cultures in the bathroom.
Right.
Real.
Right. No doubt.
Yeah, it's so much nicer. I've experienced one bidet in my life, and it was awesome.
Dude,
I've never experienced a bidet.
This is where shitcoin talk goes, bro. Literally, shitcoin talk just goes.
Have you been on a bidet?
No, I haven't. No.
No Diddy. No really Diddy, nice. But I'm just asking because I haven't.
I haven't.
It's nice.
Yet. I feel like I'm saving it for after my...
You have.
Yes. I stayed in Little Tokyo or something in DC, and the hotel I was in had one.
Okay. See, I'm saving it for my 40s after my prostate exam when I get my colonoscopy.
Yeah, whatever.
I'm just gonna. That's when I incorporate the bidet into my life, just so there's like.
I just feel like I would feel violated, bro.
Exactly. After I already am violated, I might as well, right?
Yeah.
It is a little different.
That's my theory.
But the afterfeel, the refreshingness, you know, is definitely much better than using just dry ass paper on your ass.
Yeah, I mean, seriously though, you guys
follow that with a no Diddy, you know?
Yeah.
You gotta follow that with a no Diddy.
Yeah,
you guys gotta be ready for all this too in Web3 and the metaverse, man, because like a lot of these real life phenomenons, I am like, that's kind of where I like to like have my imagination sit sometimes. It's like, wow, if this is how people act in the real world, I wonder how they're gonna act in like the metaverse, like Ready Player One style. Yeah. Is it going to be like this 4chan dystopia, like the apocalypse? It's just like going to be the apocalypse when you go into the metaverse, like.
Oh man, all the little white boys, nigga, fuck you.
Yeah, the Xbox chats and shit. Like,
I'm like, see. I mean, what are you gonna? You can't do anything, bro.
Well, if we started to hold those companies accountable, and this is where I'm getting at actually. So this is a good talking point on that. Is like, well, if we held Call of Duty or Xbox or the people at the top of the financial food chain accountable for the environment in which that we are subject to by participating in their profits, whatever, you know, buying the game, paying for the live access to the servers, whatever. I'm paying you to be abused. You are obligated to give me a safe environment as a customer.
I disagree, bro.
But I don't, man, especially for these kids. More and more kids are playing these games, and they're hopping in group chats with grown-ass men like me, and if they don't have their mic on, I don't always assume I'm playing with children, and I just start going off, bro. And then you hear like, hey, mister, I'm so sorry. And I just, like, my heart breaks because now I'm a scumbag. But I shouldn't even have been allowed to, like, how is this little kid allowed to play with me?
It's not your fault. It's the parents' fault.
Well, it's the parents' fault, but it is like that's the corporations obfuscating the responsibility, and Web3 is just going to do the same thing. Web3 is going to
make it worse.
It's in our terms and conditions. You don't think these little kids are going to walk into strip clubs in the metaverse and be like Pornhub type shit? Like, it's going to happen. Yes. And the stuff that they're going to see in the metaverse is going to be so visceral. Like, I know we all remember the first time we saw porn. It changes you, bro. Especially when you're 11 years old and you're just going through hours deep of this shit. It fucks you up. You can't even go on a date at 12 years old now because you have expectations that a 12-year-old girl cannot give you.
Yeah, exactly.
So when you're young going into this like metaverse, all these companies are going to try to say it's in our terms and conditions. It's the parents that let them have the computer. It's the parents that let them do this. No, bro, it's you that let them. Like, my mom didn't let me do shit.
Here's where I disagree with you on censoring on those platforms, because I'm sick of the censoring that we
KYC. Just know who it is that is in your space. That's all. I'm not saying like, oh, you're 12, you cannot participate, but at least like, oh, he's 12, he has like a fucking red tag above his head, and now you can't just talk and engage with that person. You're a ghost. They can't even see you when they have this.
I got you.
But we have to know who the customer is, because these are kids, and these kids are getting smart. 5-year-olds know how to use an iPad just like any 25-year-old. You just hand it to a kid, and it's like in their DNA. They intuitively know how to do it. Just like if you show a dog a squirrel, it knows to chase it. You know, when they're told, it's in the nature of the kids. And when we get this technology really flowing, they're going to have common sense with it, and they're just going to run with it. And this is when you get kids that are 10 using technology better than the parents who are in their 30s. And now you have to go to your kid and be like, hey, how do I do this on Microsoft Excel? How do I do this on Twitter? How do I do this in the metaverse in Asvoria? It's going to be the kids leading the next generation, just like we did. We did all this work for our parents just so they could see their grandkids on Facebook and MySpace, you know, X and Space. Like, we did this all for them. They didn't. They're still playing catch up a generation ahead of us with just the stuff that came out when we were kids. Imagine how we are going to be playing catch up with our kids with this shit when it goes mass adoption. So we have to put it in now.
So you brought up Asvoria. What's going on with that? I'm curious to know. This is my shameless plug of what you should be shamelessly plugging.
Yo, we plug it. This is the Asvoria podcast, man. This is powered by Asvoria, and eventually this will be taking place in a metaverse theater.
So
we'll be on stage talking.
This is Crypto Blood talking to you. Can I get a coochie store in your metaverse?
Oh, we can definitely
we're there.
do that.
Yeah, when we don't
look behind Mickey. You see one of those storefronts? We'll just kick one of them out.
Yeah,
you can start paying
rent.
Right,
we'll kick this one out right here.
Thank you. Yeah, what is that?
I think that's an S. It's like AI. Russian.
Yeah,
that's an AI generated. I see. They haven't gotten good enough. I can tell the AI generated shit now.
But yeah, we're okay with adult content or adult rated stuff.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have a red light district for sure. I feel like this could be the fashion brand for the avatars in the red light district wearing coochie. At least you know who's who in the metaverse if you see them rocking it. You know what's up.
See, this is how we're gonna get Kulo to join in. We'll use
there you
the
go.
Solana Launchpad by
get them over. Yeah.
To get Kulo
well, we have a test. We have a test right now for the Launchpad. I can probably, if you wanted to join our Asvoria Telegram, I could introduce you to the team. And if you wanted to like mint some assets in the test and just play around, so you have an idea what you'll do when it launches.
Yes, definitely want to.
Okay.
Definitely. Yeah,
cool.
Absolutely.
So it's Launchpad Marketplace Metaverse. So we're in roadmaps for all of it, but Launchpad's like pretty much done. Marketplace is about to be starting testing, and then that'll be done next. Metaverse ecosystem will be done after that.
Yeah, nice. And they've been working on this for quite some time. The Metaverse is really nice. They're using the newest version of Unreal Engine.
Oh, 5?
The avatars.
That's going to be dope. 5.3, right. Yeah, I've seen it.
It's definitely space intensive.
Avatars
it's hyper realistic. So it's space intensive. It's like heavy files, but we got it worked out, and it's going to be. I like the idea of it because I met Myra, the Solana dog, at NFT NYC, and Miggy's always been pretty big in like making animals immortal with like NFTs and stuff. And I'm just like, yeah, let's take my dog, hit it up with an iPhone, get it in Unreal Engine, make my dog an avatar, and now like I have a metaverse version of a taxidermy of my dog. So it's like if I ever do like eventually miss my dog, I could always go and actually like hang out with my dog.
That's dope.
That'll be the digital taxidermy.
Yeah. So how do you? That's dope. No, that's dope. How do you feel about both of you? Since you're in the Solana ecosystem pretty heavily now, how do you feel about the patch that went out today? Do you think it's going to resolve a lot of the issues that we've been seeing, or as far as network congestion?
I'll let Mickey go first.
Have you guys?
I mean, I think as with a lot of blockchains that we've seen, a lot of things that are needed are tests. So like. The congestion, is a good sign that a lot of people are using the blockchain, and so It's just a matter of time where they need to meet this point where they get overwhelmed, and then they find a way to get through that congestion and move on to the next phase. So I think it's a good sign. Whether it works or not, we'll see. But all that means is that a lot of people are using Solana.
I agree.
Which is good. You want
it's a good
that.
problem to have.
And no blockchain has ever gone through unscathed. They've never, not one has gone through where they've not had an issue in the beginning stages where they were scaling up and getting more users to use their blockchain. I mean,
there are a whole bunch that haven't. That's because no one's using them.
Yeah, exactly.
And there's also a lot that nobody likes to talk about. Remember, not too long ago, I mean, I know it feels like a lifetime ago to the point it never happened, but as recently as 4 years ago, I believe, or 5, Bitcoin Cash core developers had to submit a BIP for Bitcoin to fix Bitcoin's vulnerability issues after the fork.
Huge tap,
bro. Some people could have ruined it for us, but they were just good people who decided to fix it instead of break it, and that came from an outside development team. And even Bitcoin, even Bitcoin was fucked, and that's not even its first. That was just the most recent, right? There's been times in Bitcoin that's why Bitcoin forked, right? So
yeah, 100%.
Yeah, nobody, even Bitcoin, has made it out unscathed. And for me, the fact that it took them about 2 weeks to get to the patch was comforting. They didn't rush it. They're way too centralized to fuck this up. It's not like a DAO having to vote on some bullshit.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
They're all in the office together. They're yelling at each other at lunch. They're not in a chat room. They're a fucking company. So I have more faith in it in that sense. And the fact, again, it took long enough. I would have been super concerned if this happened and they said 72 hours later we're pushing out a patch. Right. Nah, dude, that's stupid. Because 3 months ago you just had another congestion issue, and a year before that you had a congestion issue. You gotta take your time on this one, and the fact that they took 2 weeks to do so, that was comforting. And like I mentioned in your live chat earlier, though, what's the rumor? Everything is just news based because all we're seeing is things selling off. It's I don't know what the news is going to be now, though, for Solana, because even after the patch, if it works, that's a sell off. So I'm dollar cost averaging, but I'm not predicting we're going to see a successful patch and launch.
You think it's a sell-off if it works? Well, we won't know.
No matter what,
it goes down.
I think if it doesn't work, it'll create a rumor that will begin a buy opportunity. But if it works, it's just one more news cycle into the sell-off cycle. I hope I'm fucking wrong, but I'm dollar cost averaging in because I have a bag of cash I'm waiting to throw at it if it does go down to 100.
People know I've been ragging on Solana for the longest, and now I'm an active participant in the ecosystem.
Picked a good time to join, bro. Welcome to the fucking tech support for Solana conversations. Oh, you work with Solana? Right. Why isn't it? Well, fuck you.
Right. No,
just buy it and wait.
Yeah, I think at this point, bro, Solana's definitely got the advantage.
Mm-hmm.
And I think a lot of people will see the truth come out in the next 12 to 18 months in regards to Solana and Ethereum.
Yeah.
Solana just eclipsed, what was it? Was it Bitcoin Cash? No, BNB. It eclipsed.
Shit.
It flipped BNB the last week for a quick minute. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So. Yeah, man. So I think it's got some promise there. Definitely.
Yeah, I still think within the next, counting even from now, give it 12 months, not like the American colonized year, but 12 months year, it'll outperform Ethereum percentage wise within this year.
Oh yeah, for sure.
All the meme coins or meme tokens that are on Solana, when they do take profits for the projects to thrive, they're going to have to take profits in Solana. When they do rug pull, because 90% of them are rugs waiting to happen, Schrödinger's box, you're the cat, cyanide breaks, the rug it's going into Solana. Projects that are building and doing legit shit may fail. Those profits will go into, so all of it's going to flood back into Solana within the next 12 months.
Yep.
Right.
Same thing we saw happen with ICOs and Ethereum. Exactly.
Dude,
it's copy and paste shit. It's we're not fucking geniuses. We're not crypto savants that know what we're doing. It's just I have common fucking sense and I look both ways before I invest.
He's not giving himself enough credit out there, guys. I'm just being honest with you.
Well, I guess it's just time in the space, though. If you've had the time in the space, then you know enough. It's not like you'd have to go out of your way to learn it if you had the time in. So if you're in the crypto space this year, and in fucking 10 years, like I've been in the space like 10 years, yeah, sure, you're going to sound like you know everything. I still know 1% of all this shit. And that's why I love crypto. It keeps me so interested. I could spend the rest of my life researching it and not know half of it.
I'm a programmer by trade. Web developer, Web 2 developer, and I'm still like, I'm with you, bro. It's a lot.
It is.
Yeah, it is. It's continuous learning. I mean, at this rate, like you said, 10 years plus. I mean, you're talking about like doctorate level, education, but it's just continue because it's so new. There's so much to learn. I think my favorite part about it, though, is that a lot of it for me has to do with less, learning what's actually going on and more of like being creative and open-minded as to what you can do with what's there and what possibilities there are, because there's a lot of stuff that we don't know what we can do yet with a blockchain. We know what we can do right now with it, but in the future we don't really know what we can do with it. Dude, controlling data and information in that way is very powerful.
Bitcoin
we have no idea what that's just gonna do.
Bitcoin's what, 12 years old, 14 years old, something like that, right? 14, like 2010. So it's
or something,
and it's still just a speculative asset.
Yeah. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. People haven't even really looked deep into the technology yet.
Bro, it's a decentralized, immutable, timestamp server, bro, and it's like the most powerful underlining technology on planet Earth, and you just use it to speculate.
No, exactly. And when you look at like one of the biggest businesses in the world, I mean, you're talking about like
we're cavemen.
Data,
we're cavemen with Lamborghinis. We don't know what we got.
It's insane. I mean, some of the biggest companies, all they do is hold and transfer data. Store it and manage it. Whatever, safeguard it. And so it's like this is another level.
Dude, this is why I'm so hyped for ordinals and runes right now. Like, oh man, I don't know enough about runes to even say anything other than its name. Runes.
Someone in my members chat room, they've been talking about runes.
Bro,
yeah, everybody's going nuts
into that shit. Oh, I remember when I was on the Adam Meister show, and I was like, anything any altcoin does, Bitcoin can do if it chooses to. It's starting to choose to.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
That's funny.
Dude, it's starting to make that choice.
Check that one out. Someone else told me about that room.
I'm so proud of Bitcoin
apparently
right
it's
now.
like been popping off like the last couple of weeks.
But it's not associated to RuneScape.
No. But
that's just runes.
That's what
like
I
runes,
first
like symbols
think of, though, right?
But I mean, why not? That's where Bitcoin had its first like real use case, was in RuneScape. A lot of people were. That's where they were monetizing it for real worth, like worth.
So
something.
I remember This is going back OG stuff. I remember when I got into crypto, there were no exchanges except for Mt. Gox. But the other exchange that you actually could use, a lot of people don't know this, was Second Life. There was a Linden Bucks / BTC pair.
Okay.
Linden, wow.
Yes.
I haven't heard that in a long time. Oh my god.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it sure was.
See, the gamers were in, man. That's what
the gamers have been in. Yep.
Oh my god.
So yeah, I mean that's it. Really, I guess we can kind of wrap things up here, guys. I appreciate everybody tuning in,
hour went
hanging
by.
out.
That was quick.
Yeah.
That was quick.
Well, we definitely
time flies when you're in coochie mode, bro.
There you go, man.
Yeah.
It never feels like it lasts long enough when you got coochie in the room.
Yeah, I had a great time, man, and everyone tune in. Come back, cause come to my channel Friday. I'm gonna have Kenn on, right, Kenn?
Yes, sir.
You locked in. And I don't know. We're gonna be streaming at 3 o'clock. I don't know what time the halving is. Do you? By
420,
chance?
man. It's like everybody's.
It's at 420.
You haven't noticed this? Everybody's trying to increase block difficulty as soon as it goes down to 419 to go to 420 at 420. So it looks like all the Bitcoin master nerds are trying their damnedest to make sure it happens at 420 on 420. God.
That's funny. 420's our grand
is
opening, so that'll be
Crazy.
And it looks like it was Eastern time last time I looked. So it keeps moving a day or so, hours or so, but they keep finessing it back up to 420. Like, you would think they would want it to be a day earlier, but everybody wants to have it to be a day later for the meme. And it's costing them money to do it. I fucking love it.
Wow. I didn't know
funny.
that. I learned something new there. I didn't know they were trying to do that. So we may have to extend it, into the halving, do
I'm
live
with it.
stream a little more. And I think Rice may join us too. He wants to
that'd be
stream on
cool.
the halving. So I'm going to
Nice.
have two OGs, two good friends of mine. Miggy, if you want to come on, I don't care. You can come on too.
I'm
It's
gonna
a
be at
party-
work all
it's a
day, or else I
party.
would.
Yeah, you 9
We're
to
doing our
5.
grand opening for our bakery that day, or else I
Oh,
would.
nice. Okay. All right.
I mean,
cool,
I'll
cool.
check it out though. I'll be on my phone for sure.
All right, sweet. And yeah, go get you some coochie, lick some coochie, buy some coochie, whatever you need to do. Scammers wear Gucci, we wear coochie, ladies and
Oh god,
gentlemen.
I love that.
All right, bros. If I see you out in the streets rocking your coochie swag, you already know what it's gonna be.
Nah,
Yup.
listen, he's gonna be the first one. First one to have it.
Coochie from the head to the toes.
To the toe, baby. You know.
All right, guys, don't forget to
All
hit
right,
that
man.
repost button if you're watching us on
That's
X.
right.
If you're watching us on YouTube, Facebook, wherever. I think we're on Twitch, D Live. We're even on D Live right now. We're everywhere.
Oh, nice.
Just head on
Nice.
over to
Everywhere.
X, hit that repost. Got to get this flowing on Twitter. I really appreciate everybody watching, and we'll be back tomorrow, 10 p.m. every day, Monday through Friday, same time, same place, right, Miggy?
Yep, we'll be here. Don't forget to give our special guest, Crypto Blood, a follow. Thanks for being here, man. We definitely
Thanks, Miggy.
appreciate
Thanks,
you. We'd love
Ken.
to have you back.
Thank you.
For
Have
sure,
a day.
for sure. All right, holla.
Peace.